We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Ha ha!
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
I'll have you know, I fought the urge to say that because it was my guy on the screen.
Yeah, I know. Game trying to give us these dramatic cuts and just making it confusing for us who are voice acting.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad. I'm gonna be saying that a lot.
Yeah, just all the time. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand.
I love the names.
I know. And then just the most normal-looking fellow we've ever seen.
Mr. Payne, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness account.
I'm feeling, I feel the need to wring my hands as I'm doing this. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
Oh, I love this theme.
It's so good. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. He had really spiky hair. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. That will definitely not be important, though. Not at all. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Most normal-looking man ever.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Why didn't?
Because you told him not
why
to.
Why didn't I tell you to tell the truth?
I didn't trust him with it.
I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Convenient.
Very convenient.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. And because this, we apparently don't have smartphones, so the phone that Mr. Saw It used was one of those. Or rather, didn't use. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Added
Every sting in this is so good. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo.
Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. I put that in red letters so that you know it's important. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
In red letters, yes. All right. This is it. The real deal. The music just kicked up. Yeah.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
If only I had some sort of magical rock that could allow me to see when people are hiding things.
Yeah, like a bracelet or no wait, that's the next one. No. Maybe something like what, Mia's wearing around her neck or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like it would work pretty well for it. Lies? Yeah. What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? I mean, I have my doubts, but then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Like I said, I believe it.
How do I prove he's not?
That ding with the exclamation marks. You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Again, red letters. Pay attention to these red letters. Lies, contradiction.
Court
First,
record.
find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face, right up there in his nose.
Okay.
Get more excited, Phoenix, goddamn. Open the court record with tab, and then point out contradictions in the testimony. The music is so good. I have the soundtrack on my phone. I spent a lot of time studying to this. I have, legitimately.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna reread this again. This is the part where we just get to flip through, and we can press. We've got the press button now.
We do
the
have
Q
the press
button.
The Q.
Yeah. Okay. So
let's. This is one thing I do know about Ace Attorney, which is that we press on everything unless we don't.
Yeah. Unless it's one of those weird witnesses where you're not supposed to press them on everything. There's a couple of those, but they're mostly not in this game.
Yeah,
they don't
they're
fuck
not this
around
early
with that
on.
mechanic till later. Yeah. It's all good.
Hold it. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him.
I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time.
Oddly specific read on that.
I'm very good at reading people. Also, notice the way my head does not move at all with my body.
Oh my God.
My muscle control is incredible.
It's intense, yeah. Holy shit.
Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. Almost as if.
Almost as if.
Also, my eyebrows are backwards.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious.
Sus?
I should have put that in red letters. Yes, sus.
Amogus?
Nope.
Yo, that's so amogus.
Yeah. Can you imagine if they'd had the ability to meme back to Among Us when these are coming out? Yeah.
So, what happened next?
Got a little bit parrot with Payne's voice.
My diamond.
Yeah. Peridot's other life as a prosecuting attorney.
All right, this is the next line.
Yeah.
Let's press it. Half open, you say.
Yes, the door was open halfway. Yes.
How many times can you say yes in one thing?
So many. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought. In Japanafornia.
I see. And what happened next?
If it's Japanafornia, is this San Tokyo?
Yes! Or is it Lost Tokyo? I don't know. Yeah.
Could be either one.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I looked inside the apartment.
Press! What gave you the idea to do that?
Well, the door was half open, you see.
Might as well.
Yes, I'm very much in the business of, he's saying it anyway. Isn't it only human to want a peek? Little peek. We climb mountains because they're there. It's the same thing, yes, looking into someone's apartment. And climbing mountains. One of those, both of those are normal, not just one, both, yes.
I'm still noticing the fact that his head stays still. It's still
I know,
freaking me out.
it's terrifying.
I can't stop seeing
Unsee it. Can't unsee it.
Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
This man has never climbed a mountain in his entire life.
No.
Not even Mount Fuji of the Great Rocky Mountains.
No. Absolutely not.
Why did Payne cut him off so quickly?
So you looked into the apartment. What happened then?
And then I saw her lying there. Oh no, I'm not reading this.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
just,
need
I'm
to
just
read
getting
this. We read
way
this
into
before.
it. Yeah, I'm just
You're
getting way into it.
you're
that's
so
all.
into the character.
I know. I'm so into the character. This fucking weirdo.
You are the character.
Yes.
Are you sure she was dead? This is the stupidest question ever, Phoenix.
I know. Why are you doing?
Well, no, I guess I wasn't.
Yes, it's turning out dividends.
But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere.
I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Thanks, Phoenix.
Thank you.
Sometimes Phoenix is just stalling for time, as we'll see.
He just throws stuff at the wall to see what sticks. That's
Very well.
That's his
What
whole thing,
happened next? Oh, we quailing in fright.
Oh yeah, he quailing.
So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Oh, if only we had the Nintendo DS touchscreen in order to use fingerprint analysis.
If only.
Yes. I mean, no, nothing.
Okay.
Very normal.
Okay, pretty normal. Okay, what happened next? Oh, we calling the police immediately?
Mm-hmm.
You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Fucking
Nice try, Phoenix. Nice
Phoenix
try.
would be good at Yu-Gi-Oh! He's a good rule shark.
Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next?
The phone in the apartment wasn't
working.
The phone in her apartment wasn't working? The phone in her apartment wasn't working. The phone in her apartment wasn't working?
Yes. I mean, no. No, it wasn't. Right. Yeah.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you?
Oh, that I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And the phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
Nearby park. Why use a public phone?
Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone.
Cell phones
So
don't
cell phones
exist.
do exist.
They do, apparently. Just doesn't have one.
And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments.
That awkward time in like the early 2000s where cell phones were around, but you know not everyone had one.
Yeah. And not everyone had one. Not everybody knew, like, they were gonna be a thing.
Right. What time did you call again?
I remember the time exactly.
Now, let's see. 1 p.m., huh? That's interesting.
It's a very specific time.
It's very specific. Suspiciously specific.
Hold it! 1 p.m. Are you certain?
Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confident.
1 p.m.
In red letters.
In red letters.
Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
All right, let's look at our evidence.
Well, we've been told to. Oh, what evidence for that? Let's see. Time of death, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Oh, that's weird.
Interestingly,
That's a little
not
late.
1 p.m.
It's a little late, I think.
Yeah,
Perhaps
this
we
guy's
should
a time
press...
traveler. Perhaps we should present that.
Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. My name's
For a
not
second, I
Frank.
thought you were going to say my name.
Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There is no body to find at 1 p.m. We're out here.
We're out here.
How do you explain this 3-hour gap? I love Smug Phoenix.
Smug Phoenix, yes. All the smug sprites in this game I love. Ooh, boy. Ooh. Time to sweat gallons. Oh, that. Oh,
The sweat moves, but the head still does not.
yeah. Still static. That's phase of Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions.
That's the game. That's the video
whole
game.
game. That is the game. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, wait! I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again? I love how the witnesses just get infinite.
I know. Perjury on the stand, not an issue.
Time of discovery.
Totally fine, yeah. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Well, that seems airtight to me. I guess Butts is dead.
Yeah. Not guilty.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one.
Yeah, no, this one. So the TV was on, huh? The TV was on. Like,
all right.
TV.
You know, just for fun,
yeah.
we're gonna press on some things just for.
Yeah.
You said heard, not saw.
Yes, heard. All I saw was the body lying there. Ugh. I didn't think to look at anything else, least of all my watch.
Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something. But if you're so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all.
That's actually true. That's auditory exclusion is a thing.
The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything. I don't know anything about auditory exclusion.
I have to agree with the prosecution. I also haven't heard anything about this. But I haven't heard anything about a lot of things. So continue the testimony.
True. Yeah, the judge is
You'll find, audience, you'll find out that the voice I gave the judge is kind of ironic. I gave him a serious voice because it's going to be funny later.
Yeah. Yes.
Hold it! Are you sure it was a television and not a radio?
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises.
Cool. What does this have to do with anything, Phoenix?
Don't know. There was only one large television, like just huge, big screen. Definitely bought by one of the sugar daddies.
Right.
Right. What does this have to do with anything?
Sugar daddies again. Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy.
I don't think there's any fish in here. That's for later.
Are you sure? Yeah. Something about hearing the television.
The witness has testified he heard the time.
Yeah, so yeah.
There's a lot of things we could press on here,
and,
but I think we all know.
We don't have to. Like, we all know what the issue is here. Is that like so the TV? Yeah, the television. That thing that historically needs what is it called? Electricity.
Objection! The music stopped. You know we got it right.
Oh yeah, it's when the music stops, baby.
Pulled it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. Caught hoisted on your own petard.
Oh, God. Fuck.
You couldn't have heard a television, or a video, or a radio.
That brief clip where its eyes wide open, to pay padoing.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Salt?
Do I look like I have one? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Salt, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning.
Prepare to be very disappointed, Judge.
These corrections are harming your credibility. Harming the credibility or invalidating the credibility?
Yeah.
That and you seem rather distraught.
What? No. My apologies, Your Honor.
I'll try to vibrate at a lower frequency.
I'd give it my all. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Shimmer my shoulders faster.
Let's hear your testimony one more time, please.
Shimmer, 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 shoulders.
Play that shit back, DJ.
Let's run that back.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Like my name. There was a clock on the table in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Case closed.
Guilty, yeah.
The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Yeah, at this point, Phoenix is just like, oh, thank fuck, this guy is dumber than me. Like,
I found someone dumber than I am. Perfect.
Yeah, so, the murder weapon, huh? Remember this stately lad? Don't present it here, though.
Yeah.
Because,
yeah, you need to look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, clock, huh? Yes, the table clock in the apartment where you saw the time. The murder, okay. I think that's probably where it presented, I think.
I think that's about right.
Yeah. Hopefully it gives us some...
Statue.
Yes.
Statue.
Where's clock?
Objection.
Music stops,
Wait,
baby.
just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Oh yeah, kick it up!
You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
I'm a lawyer.
Fuck.
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may?
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock.
What?
The neck is a switch, you just tilt it and it says the time out loud.
Perfect. No notes. Good clock.
No notes. No notes.
as it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
I love lying.
This statue,
I just really like lying. It's really fun to get away with it every so often.
I fucking love lying. Let's go.
I just love it so much.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Oh,
Fuck
no,
yeah, I do.
Not at all.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Da 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 da.
I love this. Yeah, I love this music so much.
Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment.
Smack
Clearly,
that desk.
a contradiction. I love the desk smacking sounds.
Yeah.
Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment.
Gasp.
You're lying.
That.
You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Gasp.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one that killed her.
Whoa, okay.
Hey, Phoenix. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
With the fucking background.
Was it rhubarb?
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, we got the fucking cutscene.
Oh yeah. Phoenix
Mr.
painting a
Side.
picture.
I'm painting the word picture over here.
Yeah.
The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you're so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? I think it's quite based.
Ah, yeah. Tell him, Phoenix.
Just look at the witness's face.
Oh yeah, keep rhyming.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, I saw.
Phoenix is so amused.
Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death.
Wow. Order in the court, I say.
That's so good.
But we want to say rhubarb. Your Honor, a moment, please. My witness just fucking lost it. I need a moment.
I need to coach him some more.
Yep. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply
Ask the neighbors. Yeah, the neighbors that were definitely around.
Examine the clock's batteries is interesting for sure. Try sounding the clock. I mean, that seems like an easy solution.
I think that it's worth trying. Apparently we just gotta tilt the head, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We got plenty of health. It's fine. It'll be fine.
I just want to get in the habit of it.
Yeah, fair. There are some insta-deaths, I think, later. Maybe not, again, not in this game, but yeah, let's try. Let's give it a try.
Let's sound the clock.
Let's sound that clock.
Let's sound the clock now, here, in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Beep.
I think it's
8:25.
Oh, I love that it says I think, because it's the thinker.
Yeah. Yeah.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Whoa.
What the hell?
I'd be confused too, Judge. I'm with you.
Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it right now?
It's 11:25. Ah! Oh shit!
As you can
do
see,
math.
this clock is exactly 3 hours slow.
Oh shit!
Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try talking your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing!
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it was nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Red letters, I can do it too. If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I still feel like the evidence is pretty strong, but this is Ace Attorney, where
Yeah,
like anything that can throw off your whole thing just gets your client convicted.
Yeah, I feel like at the very least we've proved the innocence of Larry Butts. I mean,
Yeah, right.
but there's no such thing as there has to be a guilty person in this game.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Hey, if Phoenix Wright can cuss, so can I.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Fuck you, motherfucker. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, that means we have to kill Larry Butts.
Yep. It's a shame.
This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
Grr. I almost had him.
Grr.
Sorry, Larry. I failed you. Time to die.
Time for the electric chair.
There's nothing I could do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Kick that music back on.
Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
Think with your brain. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think it through. Sorry, think through it. I can read. Ask yourself, in red letters, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? A.
Okay, we should get back to the trial now.
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, probably.
Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. Lying.
Definitely. 100%.
There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
100%. Ha!
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Well, it might be the one piece of evidence we haven't used yet.
The badge!
Yeah, that we're an attorney!
Oh, yeah.
What's funny to me about this is that apparently Phoenix is... Well, we'll get there.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours.
As we all know.
As we
of
all
us.
know. Every single one of us. When it's
fucking
4 p.m.
time zone
there,
nerd.
it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast.
Oh,
like
yeah.
like a hedgehog. Oh yeah, this is happening. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Oh yeah, Phoenix!
Whoa! I'm going crazy!
Yeah! Yeah!
I fucking killed him! He's dead!
Yep, now Phoenix gotta go to jail.
Order! Order, I say!
That was fucked up.
How did you do that on command?
Phoenix, are you psychic?
Phoenix is actually Carrie.
Yeah.
This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Oh, you're gonna be seeing a lot of that shit.
Get used to it, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty!
Hooray!
Excited rebel.
Yeah. Do you know it's canon that that confetti that comes down is that Gumshoe makes that? There's a canon comic about it where it's like him like just the day before like he's cutting up like the little confetti bits. He's like, so ready for it. That's a canon comic.
Amazing.
He's not even in yet. He's in the audience apparently. They're just watching this. He's like, yeah.
That's so funny because like there's like a 99% conviction rate in Japanafornia.
Yeah, well, it's. I mean, when Edgeworth's involved, but Edgeworth wasn't here. Maybe Gumshoe just really doesn't like pain in this one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Or maybe Gumshoe's just like a good cop that actually wants to see people. People get like people not be sent to the electric chair. You know, maybe. Yeah.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned.
Look at her just, hey!
Hey! Stop it!
So mad. Angry
Flustered,
bangs.
Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. The shitty clock.
Yep.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Ooh, I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Everyone walking by Phoenix, just congratulations. The cops on either side, congratulations. Congratulations.
Evangelion. Just
I haven't seen
around.
Evangelion. Is that a thing in Evangelion?
There's a part in Evangelion. It's towards the end. It's a weird
Yeah.
scene that's been memed into oblivion.
I get you.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. I really do.
Yeah. Not at all. Not at all. I mean, yeah, but you know,
a little bit.
You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life
Larry
is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad.
Phoenix just saying the quiet part loud there for a second.
Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry? She was... Nah, never mind. Phoenix was about to say a slur.
Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix. Yo.
Come on.
Don't... Lifestyle choices do not mean that she deserved to die. Don't be an asshole, man.
True.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
She's pulling the Ron Swanson on him. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Or she's
thanks.
just fucking with him.
I love that he's just like, yeah, sure, call me whatever you want, pretty lady.
I know, it's one look at the boobs is just like, I have forgotten why I was sad. Like,
Tunnel vision.
Yep.
I am looking disrespectfully.
Booba, disrespectfully.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Really?
Really, I really couldn't.
You're super not my type.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Just get me dinner. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Seriously, this is getting creepy. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this?
Larry is weirdly good at art, actually.
He is, yeah. I'm glad they do bring that back later, because yeah, like, look at that. That's a work of art right there.
It's incredible.
It's amazing.
It also
And
is incredibly
says the
stupid.
time, like, oh shit, does that mean that when the clock talks is in his voice? It's like,
Oh my
I
God.
think that it's 124. Did he say every number?
Did he say
Like,
every
so
number?
that it could do it? I think it's 124. I think it's 125. I think it's 126. Just like there all day recording.
Incredible.
Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
It was the court case, not you.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's pretty cool.
Nick. I love fucking serious face.
Yeah.
Yo,
Flat like,
Nick.
yo. Bringing it down for a
Can you
second.
believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. ...
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
Don't say that. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. I cannot figure out why, but, you know.
Excuse me? Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really. Really, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
I love, yeah, this is a fun part too, where you gotta get like this little last presentation of evidence, right? To make them
to get the good
better.
ending.
Yeah.
The perfect ending, I should say. Still a good
apparently
ending.
there's some pretty funny fuck-ups that you can do with this, but you know, it always feels good to get it right. Yeah.
What the heck is she talking about? I'm pretty sure it's just the clock, but...
Yeah, it is.
Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. No, it's a terrible clock, my dude.
I know.
It's a good it's a good statue.
It's heavy.
Terrible clock.
Remember, it's heavy?
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Also, it only tells you the time if you lift it up and turn it.
I know. It's like useless for purposes of just like looking over and realizing that you're late to something.
It's like
also,
only good if you need to tell the time.
International travel, they have limits on how, well, did they at this point in time? I don't know. Right now there's limits on how much weight you can carry when you're traveling internationally.
I think so,
like,
because that's just like a matter of like flying a plane.
Yeah, that's just the thing.
You gotta pay extra for extra.
So this to her was
weight.
more important than however many pounds that is of other useful stuff.
Yeah.
It's a pretty like legit piece of evidence for this, all told. More legit than some other pieces of evidence that will appear later in this series.
Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. It's literally what the justice system is based on. Like,
well, at least in this world, it is.
Yeah. We don't have a jury yet. That's me being prescient, don't worry about it. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Mia, you're getting a little off track. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong.
Defeat the evil king.
Fulfill the prophecy. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Be strong. What, was she just saying that to him, like whispering that in his ear as Larry's walking away or something? And then she just
why are we in a dark void for that? She was right there.
Don't worry about it, I have void powers. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Did you just teleport me to the Shadow Realm?
No. Why would I do that? I can't do that. It's not like I come from a lineage of psychics or anything.
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me.
Yeah.
We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. I feel like she just wants to say, like, Mia has just an incredibly immature sense of humor. She's just really enjoying getting away with it right now. Like,
butts.
I like to imagine.
I get to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get to say butts. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? She is totally flirting with Phoenix.
Hell yeah.
Like, look at that. Look at that head tilt, you know, like.
And so, my first trial came to a close. It's unfortunate that Phoenix is just gay, you know. It's just...
Yeah. I mean, like, he might be bi. I can see Phoenix is bi. Yeah.
I can see that, yeah.
Oh, he's definitely some flavor of gay, but, you know,
he's
bi
gotta
is
be a
possible,
little.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Larry
as you will
slapped
see,
me on
audience.
the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have good friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. You can really sell that for like a couple of bucks."
Yeah.
I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I would be able to keep.
Ominous.
The end.
The end.
Of the game. We were over. It's all done.
Yep, that's it.
Bye-bye.
But there's no loose ends to resolve there. Who are
Another
these
episode.
people? A brand new episode. Oh shit.
It's crazy.
Saving content. Don't turn off your PC.
Content.
Don't do it, Ian. Don't turn off your PC.
I won't.
I know you were thinking about it though.
I was thinking about it. That is the thing. I was thinking about it.
I'm just gonna like pull the cord. Turnabout Sisters.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Why don't you like, share, subscribe, maybe ring the bell to get notifications. I also have Jasper here. Go follow Jasper. Where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm just getting started out in terms of all the streaming and YouTube stuff. But you can find me by looking up Mighty Nitty. Mighty spelled the way you'd expect. Nitty, Nitty, over on Twitch and YouTube.
Perfect. And you can
Maybe
find me...
there'll be something there eventually.
Well, I hope they go and check it out. And you can find me wherever I may roam. Thempire Iain, everywhere you know. You can also use my TCG Player affiliate link to get any single sealed product or accessories, all while supporting the channel at the same time. Join the Patreon, do all the wonderful things, and I'll see you next time. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye!